Thanks for staying with us. The tragedy at Sandy Hook Elementary in Connecticut has once again reignited the gun debate. Should the federal government regulate what kinds of weapons Americans are allowed to own? Here to talk about the issue is our legal expert, attorney Jay Davis. Hey, Jay.
Hey, Ashley.
All right, so today President Obama, he called for a task force to help prevent more mass shootings. This is probably going to involve stricter gun laws. What is the federal government's reach here with this issue?
Well, before, if you may remember, in 1994, under Bill Clinton, we had the assault arms ban.
Right.
So that expired in 2004. There was a sunset provision, so it only lasted for 10 years, and nobody really challenged it. So it's still uncertain whether or not that will sustain a Supreme Court challenge.
So, in your opinion, do you feel like extending that assault weapons ban or bringing in another ban would kind of infringe upon the Second Amendment?
It could, because the Supreme Court decided when they looked at the sawed-off shotgun that the way to look at whether or not a gun was to be under that amendment was whether or not it could be used in a militia. And they determined that a sawed-off shotgun could not be, or was not the typical type, and therefore it wasn't under that, it wasn't protected by that amendment. They'd have to find the opposite reasoning to find it in this case. But most people favor a military type of weapons ban more so than a sawed-off shotgun.
So it's not exactly a cut and dry ban that we can have here.
Right.
And we've seen, obviously, lobbyists in D.C. are very making this issue difficult,
right.
As of course. Well, gun sales have, of course, spiked as they always do after these mass shootings. And what are the laws here in Middle Georgia for people who carry those permits?
Well, people who carry the permits, they can carry. There's some restrictions on how guns are carried, but you can carry them most places. You can't carry them to get to federal buildings, government-controlled buildings, courts, school safety zones, and other protected areas like that. But for the most part, they can carry. And whether or not you have a carry permit, you can carry a gun in your home, in your vehicle, under certain parameters in your business and that type of thing.
Well, obviously this debate is not over, and I'm sure we will be weighing in on this topic again. Thank you, Jay, for bringing us up to speed with this most recent debate.
Sure thing. Thank
and
you.
If you have a legal question you'd like answered, just send us an email and we'll definitely tackle the topic right here on air with Jay Davis. That address is news@41nbc.com.